What's up and welcome. Today I'm gonna help you decide if adding Christmas lights to your car is right for you. We're gonna go over about 4 or 5 downsides that you should think about before you go ahead and put Christmas lights on your vehicle. And then I'm gonna explain to you how I did it, how I would recommend you did it, and what to be careful about. So, the number one reason I would recommend not putting Christmas lights on your car is it is illegal. It is highly illegal just about anywhere you go. Most cops aren't really gonna care, but the letter of the law does say. Reason two is to properly secure this, you do have to use some sort of tape. And when you go to remove that tape, unless you're like some expert at removing tape, you are going to be left with some of this residue. And worst case, it could, if your paint is all messed up, it could take off some paint. Like I had some paint damage up here, and this is actually a bit of paint that was removed as I took off the tape. My fourth reason is this doesn't really apply if you're going to be driving alone, but other people don't care about it as much as you do. So when you go, if you have someone in your car and you do it the way I did it, where you have to route it through the window, it's going to take a little bit of time, and others aren't really going to be caring about lifting it up so when they close the door, it doesn't shatter these bulbs. And finally, in the unlikely event that you run into a very unhappy person and they see that you're having a good time with your Christmas lights, you're gonna walk right by, yank those right off. You do become a target for unhappy people in the unlikely event, which I highly doubt somebody's gonna see you with some Christmas spirit or just cruising around having fun and rip them off, but it is a possibility. All that being said, nothing except maybe driving like a Lamborghini or something is gonna get you attention like it is. Like kids love it, everyone loves it. As you go up, as you drive by, people are gonna give you thumbs up at stoplights, no matter how like mid my car is like regular traffic. And I'll put up a picture of what it looks like at night. It's like a glowing beacon, like you're impossible to be missed. It's pretty cool. So I will go ahead and walk you through how to put this on. This is about, I want to say, 1,000 lights. I got some big strands. You need to make sure you get LED lights, not incandescent lights, LED lights. So it like takes less power to power them. This is again 1,000. I did not do my doors, but the way that I started it out is you want to get something called a power inverter. This one I got from Lowe's for like 80 bucks. And then you're gonna take a strand, plug it into the power inverter, route it right out the window, and then you're gonna tape your first piece on. And then from there, you're just gonna start routing it. I used packing tape. Now that it's rained, I'm starting to try to take some of it off just to see how it does. It seems like most of it's coming right out, so I'm not gonna take responsibility if anything gets messed up. But packing tape has worked for me, and packing tape has worked for my buddy. And then, so once you get that routed out using LED lights, you're gonna plug it in, make sure that it gets power. And when you're driving, you're gonna have to have this window cracked with the lights running out. I know it seems confusing, but it's actually really simple. Once you get it routed out of the window, you're gonna wanna go down this little pillar, run it all on the hood, and then you're gonna wanna go backwards down this. So you can still open it. Make sure you do not cross this hinge line. So you can still open this door. Then you're gonna wanna go back up the pillar, down right here, being very careful. And then you're gonna run it all over this door. and then you're gonna wanna go back up this into the back. That way you can make sure you don't cross any of these hinges, so you can still open your door like normal. It's really super simple. As long as you have some basic understanding, you're gonna get it to look just fine. Because at the end of the day, nobody, like, this is made so, like, it's not lined up great at all. But in the picture, it just looks like a beacon of Christmas lights. Like, people aren't gonna be like, oh, that's not really a great circle. Like, when you do it, after you do it, it's gonna look great. Comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to help me out. Hopefully this video helped you all out. And ask me any questions in the comments.